We are those bold enough to cross the line of sin for deeper knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, demons and angels, welcome to a dark and treacherous journey to the depths of Diablo's lore. As we delve into the abyss, prepare to be immersed in a world of ancients, legendary battles, and the oh-so diabolical. After all, the advent of Diablo 4 draws nearer and nearer. From the catacombs of the cathedral to the fury pits of hell, we will uncover secrets that even the most seasoned demon hunters may not know. So, grab your trusty swords and join us on this epic adventure into the heart of Diablo's realm. Like many tomes of knowledge, the depths of Diablo's history date back to when it was nothing more than a simple idea in the minds of its creators. The game was initially envisioned as a turn-based title. Its creator, David Brevik, even imagined it as an RTS-style role-playing game, but after some experimentation, he switched to real-time gameplay. This change allowed for a faster and more dynamic combat system, which became one of Diablo's defining features to this very day. Moreover, did you know that a ton of content never made it to the final versions of the Diablo trilogy? Thanks to hackers who were able to work through the game disk, we can now see what could have been. For starters, several spells didn't make it into the final game. Some unused spells included Blood Boil, Blood Ritual, Doom Serpent, Etherealize, and Sentinel. As incredible as they sound, we won't get to see their gruesome glory in action, but what we know for certain is that their effects would get reused in later entries. Plus, I think you can imagine that spells like Blood Boil and Ritual involve copious amounts of, well, bodily fluids.
The faith has taught you to deny your heart.
Speaking of gruesome, the second entry in the Diablo series was originally planned to have a very, unique and somewhat gory mechanic. Pre-release footage of the game shows various organs as inventory items that players could loot from slain enemies and thus convert into new item types. This feature was first introduced at the Barbarian's Fine Heart skill, but Blizzard eventually decided to make it game-wide. Unfortunately, some employees felt that the mechanic was too graphic and gory to the point of being unfitting even by Diablo standards, which led to its removal in the final game. And since we're on the topic of guts and gore, did you know that the confrontation with the Butcher was supposed to go a little differently? In an earlier version, players were required to speak with Word beforehand, who provided a hint about using the town portal within the Butcher's room on level 2. This would open up a red portal to a unique catacomb area, serving as the Butcher's lair, and included a scene showcasing the Butcher chopping up human bodies one by one before attacking the player. As if the encounter we got wasn't already dreadful enough.
Are you alright, my girl?
It was nothing, Uncle.
Blood and spells aside, what about the monsters, you may ask? Well, quite a few monsters were excluded from the final release, such as the Unraveler, the Goat Lord, whose name should be self-explanatory, Incinerators, Bone Demons, Invisible Lords, Archlich Malignus, and even the Devilkin Brute. Additionally, Pippin would have another quest available in which he mentions Gillian requesting help to eliminate a group of giant worms that had appeared in a cellar of one of Tristram's houses. The player would then enter the house close to Farham the Drunks and proceed to a unique cave area where they would need to eliminate several dozen nasty, worm-like vipers. Of course, we can't finish a video about Diablo without mentioning a certain bovine secret. The secret cow level is a famous rumor that was once believed to exist in the original Diablo game. However, it wasn't until Diablo 2 that this level was actually created. In Diablo Hellfire, the Jersey quest was created to reference the rumor, and despite Blizzard's joking statement that there is no cow level, they just couldn't let the joke go to waste. One of the tooltips on Diablo 3's loading screen states, "Cow level is a lie," which also seems to reference the Portal game's infamous meme line, "The cake is a lie." We hope you enjoyed this sidetrack into some of the lesser known parts of Diablo. Feel free to share any Diablo trivia that you may know of, and please let us know, which Diablo game did you grow up with? Was it 1, 2, or even the third entry? If you're a massive fan of dungeon crawling and equally sinister trivia, be sure to like and subscribe for more gaming content like this. Thanks for tuning in. This undead summoning rhino will see you next time.